Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. And this morning I had gotten McDonald's. Don't usually do McDonald's, but when I do, this is what I usually get. And it's an unsweetened tea with lemonade. So excuse the noise in the background, but I wanted to share this with y'all. It says this is what my daughter made for me for a Mother's Day. And it says, I made you these flowers so you will always know I love you forever. No matter how much I grow, happy Mother's Day. It almost made a thug cry. But I do appreciate how the school like tries to incorporate like the different holidays like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and just like, make it, something like and do little things for the parents because it is like a lot being a parent, and just to show us that we appreciate it and all that. It's just so, but yeah, I truly appreciate from the school. They do so much. Okay, so this was my Mother's Day dinner that I cooked. Just stuffing, baked chicken, and I did chicken two ways, Spanish and regular baked, broccoli and rice. It was super great. So I got this cake from the store. It was good. It was like an ice cream cake inside. Yeah, super yummy, super good. I like this cake. 10 out of 10. Okay, y'all. Obviously, this is a couple of days later. Actually, maybe a couple of weeks later. Maybe 2 weeks later. But the night I just wanted to jump on here and explain to y'all my Mother's Day. So the night, um, so I cooked the food. I didn't eat cake that day. This was the Saturday. Um, I had just cooked the food. We had the food, whatever. Took a little nap. Got up. I do overnights at my job, so I went to do the overnight. Was feeling fine. Um, Everything was good. Halfway through the night, I'm like on the shift, and I'm like, I feel like I gotta throw up. So I'm like, I'm almost feeling the symptoms. 2 months prior, I had food poisoning real bad. So I'm feeling those symptoms again. So I'm like, okay, I can't have food poisoning and I'm at work. Um, I started praying, pleading the blood. Um, I didn't want to deal with this. Um, so what had happened was like all night I was like in and out the bathroom, but not throwing up, just like doing number two. Um, but it was like it. I want to say it was like controllable at this point. It was controllable because even though I was going, as long as I went, I didn't feel like I couldn't get home. If that makes sense, like that's why I feel like sometimes when you get food poisoning, you like, yo, I don't even think I could make it down the block. I felt like I could make it home. I just made sure that I used the bathroom before I left, and then I went home. I made it through my shift. Um, I went to church that morning, so I got off in the morning. I went to church, and I was like, I had no appetite the whole Mother's Day. So everybody's like, "Oh, go in here." I I was like, "Yo, I'm not eating nothing." So I think that worked out because it kind of like resetted my body and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't have nothing. They had what's that? Communion. It was communion. I remember it was communion Sunday, and they had communion, and I was like, "Yo, I don't even want to take this communion right now." But I did it because I prayed before I did it. I was like, Lord, I prayed, but ended up nothing happened. I didn't throw up or nothing because I was afraid that if I ate something, I was gonna throw it up. or it was just gonna make the situation worse. So I um I made it through that day. When I got home, all I did when I got home from church, gave my kids to my husband, and he already knew the situation, and I slept for most of Mother's Day. What was bad about it was that I slept. The rest, I had to go in that night again to do the overnight. So I made sure I just slept, and then I got up and I went to the overnight. But the thing was that they had this big. My husband had went out and got like cause I like chicken Alfredo from this spot, so he had went out and got like chicken Alfredo. He had gotten balloons. He had gotten a cake. Um, yeah, so he got like all of this. He had did all this different stuff. I was so sick, I can't even go in the room to participate in that. I was just like, yo, I'm just trying to sleep until the next day. So, okay, so this is the next morning after Mother's Day. I was like, yo, let me try to, because I started feeling better. Like, my stomach started feeling better. So, I was like, yo, let me try to eat something. I was like, yo, let me just get a bagel I got bagel, banana, and orange juice, I believe. And I was like, let me just bust this down and get something to eat. Alright, so later that day I actually ate the chicken Alfredo that my husband had bought, and this is the cake. Didn't really care for the cake, but okay, so I don't like chocolate. I just wanted to share this with y'all. My church, they had gave me they gave me a bracelet too, but I don't know where the bracelet went. But yeah, I don't know where it went, but that was real nice too. But this, they gave me this little bag, and it's like a Tyco on it, and it's a little dingy because again, this video is too. I'm editing this video 2 weeks after Mother's Day, so yeah, but I thought that bag was super cute. So that's like my everyday work bag. So like when I go to work, I throw my stuff in there and I take it. The funny thing was that I was actually in the need of uh um like an everyday work bag. I was actually just taking my stuff in a plastic bag. And I was like, yo, maybe I'm thinking about like going to TJ Maxx or something, or one of those places, and getting Marshalls or something, and getting looking for a work bag. And then that happened. I was like, look at God working. Look at God working.